right. Hello, hello. Good evening. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. It was beautiful outside. I'm very sad that summer is over, but I've been having so much fun with the autumn stamp stuff. So excited to show you. My name is Shannon, and I'm the proprietor of Paper Delights. I think of myself as a paper craft artist, and I'm also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I come on every evening, Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. to inspire you and motivate you and fire the imagination for you to get to your craft room and have fun in your craft space. So I wanted to show you a few of the things that I've been doing. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these great, so this one says Eek, and I'm going to cover it with Halloween paper. I think it'll be a nice decoration. And then this wooden one I found at the Dollar Tree as well. And I've been taking the Love of Leaves dies and cutting them out with all sorts of different colors and stuff like that, and then playing around with it in terms of what I like and what I think will look nice. But it's amazing how, you know, something as simple as these dies can really change the look of you know, a piece of board. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. I just wanted to show you how, you know, an idea that you could do with it. If you are interested in having dies, we've got the Big Shot. So this is what you use to punch things like this out. You would get them in a nice little pocket, and mine are all mixed up because I've been using them. But basically you put your paper in your Big Shot, you put this on top of your paper, you run it through, it slides through, puts pressure on it, cuts it through the paper, and then you get that. And this one also does like an impression on it. On the leaves, there's like all these like little stitched little veins or what have you. So some of them do that kind of thing as well. So if ever you were interested in a Big Shot, this is the time to do it, as it's the starter kit promotion. So if you join and become a demonstrator, you get to choose from the catalog $165 worth of products, but you only pay $135. Plus you're going to get 2 card packs, 2 stamp sets, and some gems. Plus, of course, a little gift from me. So if ever you were thinking of getting a Big Shot, this is the perfect time to do it because you get some extra perks and all that fun stuff. So, last commercial. Paper Pumpkin, I'm going to be ordering this one. So this one will be coming out, you order this one between now and October 10th, and then it comes out shortly after. And it gets delivered to your house. It's $30 for the month, or for a monthly subscription. Sorry, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. And everything arrives with everything that you need. Stamps, adhesives, all the cards, all the paper, everything. And this kit includes 8 elegant holiday cards. So I'm going to be ordering this one because they are often super, super pretty. And I love all the little stamp kits that they come with you. So anyway, I wanted to show you just a few things because I've been having lots of fun. So for those of you that don't know me, I am a thriver or survivor, depends on, everyone says something different, of breast cancer. But every 6 months I have to have an infusion. And typically I would have, you know, I'd go to work and then I'd have my infusion. But because of COVID, I need to quarantine myself for 14 days to ensure that I'm not infected with anything before I have my infusion. So I've started my quarantine today, and I've already been doing some crafts. I might have to send someone to the Dollar Tree to get me more because I'm going through it pretty quick, but I'm having so much fun. So this I did post. This was from the dollar store, and it was filled with a ton of these shaker things. Like it was half full, like you could barely see it. And so we changed the paper. I put in like the wood grain, the sunflower. The picture that I took was really glary. It didn't do it justice, but I think it looks so much better. So this will be available at the open house. And then I made this. Thank you for everyone for your input, whether we should have leaves going away or towards. So this is, the votes were in, and so this is what was the completed product, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. So everything's sort of been podged to keep it all in place. So this will also be available at the open house. So open house, the end of the month, the Sunday at the end of the month, fingers crossed that the weather is good, from 10 till 2. Okay, so excited. I could do more commercials, but I won't. This is the card. So I saw this and I thought, oh, I've got to try and figure this out. So this was my sample one that I tried to recreate. The original one was a piece of paper that was 4 1/4 by 12, but I don't have 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper or paper of that size, and I didn't have a chance to ask any of my scrapbooking friends if I could borrow a piece of paper. I did try and buy one from Michael's because I was so excited to make it, but because of the scoring, all the paper sort of frayed on the edges of it because of how much folding and scoring that you do, and so it just didn't look very nice, and so I didn't end up using it. So I redesigned it to fit a regular piece of cardstock. So this was my original that I sort of played around with and tried to make, and this is the one that we are going to make today. So what I've done here is I've taken my paper, scored it or cut it down the middle. Then I've taken my circle, I scored it at 4 1/4. So you put it through and you measure 4 1/4, and I scored it at 4 1/4. And then I folded it, and then I folded it here. So you could score it again, but I just folded it. Then you take your circle die, and you can place it anywhere you want. So on this one, I placed it on this side. This one, I placed it on that side. I think another one for another card is placed somewhere different. And I will try it with other shapes too. I mean, I only did this one with the circle because that's what I saw. But I imagine you could do it with some other shapes as well, right? So as long as it's symmetrical. So this is, so it's a little bit smaller than your envelope, but I think with this sticking up part, it'll fit just perfect, right? So, all right, so let's make it. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is my inside piece. And we're using the fall paper, and we are using one of the stitched leaves. I thought it looked really pretty. Sorry. So let me make sure I'm doing this right, because of course we are live, so you know, you kind of want to make sure you're doing it right. So I probably didn't need to put adhesive all the way around because of the spot here, but we'll see how this all turns out. Okay, and then my idea was that this piece was going on here. Comme ça. Yep, like that. Okay. Look how pretty this side is. I know, it was so hard to decide. The specialty paper that they have, and see, it's double-sided, like, it's so pretty. The specialty paper that they have, when they use the metallics, so pretty. All right, so this was my idea. So my idea for this card, which is different than this one. So this one, I had it turned to the side and you opened it this way. With this one, I thought I would do it from looking straight at it and opening it this way. Okay. So I'm gonna have to deal with the sticky part at the back after. So my idea was that I wanted to put this strip here. And I wanted to put my little sentiment there. So using the Beautiful Autumn, I like the little hey there. Or we could put thank you. Let's see. Let's see who's going to fit better. So thank you. We could do it. It would be tight. Or we could do a little hey there. I kind of thought I liked the hey there. Hey there, how's it going? What's new with you? How's your week going? All right, let's do that. So I'm just realizing it's a great thing about stamps that you can make sure that they're straight. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this guy up there. Hey there. So my idea was, we have a couple of options. So my idea was to put this strip here, and then you guys can decide, do we want the same oatmeal color? I was thinking the vanilla, very vanilla with the leaf on it like that. I thought that was pretty, like that. And then this, I was going to wrap it around. So you could even use this as the closure, right? So like literally wrap it around the whole card and tie a bow. But all right, let's put, I'm getting distracted and I'm going all over the place. All right, so we need to put this on. I'm sorry if my head bumps the camera. I'm trying to make sure that we get it in the right spot. There we go. I'm gonna have to fix my adhesive in the back. Oh, here we go. Let's use this. Nope, that won't work. It's a good thing I didn't do that, because I just realized if I did that, then this one would stick to that one and then I wouldn't be able to open it. So let's not say we did. All right. So, and then this guy I wanted to pop up. My desk is a complete disheveled disaster because I've been crafting all afternoon. So I thought this would go there. And then my idea was that this would go here because I wanted to pull in the color from there. And then I took a longer piece because I thought we could wrap it all the way around and then sort of like glued it there like that. Or if you wanted to, you could wrap it around this way and then tie a pretty bow, right? To tie a bow and then untie it to open your card, right? Lots of options, so many options, but let's put this one down first. So many options. That's why I say, you know, just come and be inspired, get some ideas, and then you can do what you want to do. All right. I think, I mean, we could just leave it like that, but I liked this, is the suede ribbon. It's so soft and so pretty, and I just thought it looked really pretty like that. So I am going to add a little bit of glue to help hold it in place. I could use glue dots, but I'm getting a little low on glue dots. So, and I think the glue might just hold it a little bit better. All right. And then my idea was I would glue her down and then give it a little trim. there. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I just think that's just so pretty. Such a fun fold, right? And like I said, you can do it in sideways. I was going to do one with a pumpkin, like so many different ways, right? And if you do have 12 by 12 paper, I can share with you the dimensions to fit for a 12 by 12. But so this will still fit in a card, even with our little bump out, which I think is just perfect, right? See, lots of room to spare. So, all right, I just think it's so pretty. Okay. Our next card for this evening, I wanted to show you what I did. So I took 2 circles and I put one on the outside and one on the inside and put it through the Big Shot, and I came up with this ring. And then what I did was I took the stamps, stamped it on a bunch of different paper, punched them all out, and you end up with a whole bunch of little leaves in different colors, because of course I have to have lots of different colors. And then these are the metallic ones, right? So then I had my container out and I just sort of played around with it, and then I glued it onto the ring. You could just glue it directly onto the paper, but I found with the little ring behind it, it helped me keep it symmetrical and all that, you know, stuff. So I liked this paper. I thought this was really pretty. It's supposed to be a pine cone up close. So I'd been thinking like how I could use it in a card, and I thought this was the perfect way. So isn't that cute? You could just punch these out with your punch if you wanted to. So originally I put this on, I thought, oh, that's really busy and behind. You can't really see the wreath. The paper becomes the focus, which, I mean, it's lovely and you could, but I kind of wanted the wreath to become the focus. And so I put this in behind. So I know it's covering some of the paper, but I still think it looks really nice. Sometimes I have to double check how I've cut things so that they fit the way I think they're going to fit, right? And then this is just a strip of crumb cake with the pick a size punch, which is fantastic. If you don't have this punch, it's great because you can put whatever sentiment you want on it, and you can punch it. So it does 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. It has different sizes, and then you can choose the different sort of finishes you want on it. And so it's great if you have, you know, like this one here, have a beautiful day, which is what we're going to use today. It's really long, right? And so you can stamp it and then punch it to the look you want. All right, sorry, let's see if we can line this up. Have a beautiful day. I think it's going to be another gorgeous day tomorrow. So I do sometimes have troubles making sure that things line up straight, but we'll do the best we can, and we can always flip it over if we need to, right? So I already kind of measured this. There we go. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. So my idea was to sort of put it over like that. So let's glue down the wreath. And then we'll add, I think I'll pop this up. Yeah. So like these wreaths, I made a bunch ahead of time. The next card that we're going to do has another wreath like that. So, you know, you could punch a bunch of the stamp and punch a bunch of the things and then make a bunch of wreaths ahead of time. See? Isn't that pretty? We could add a bow to it too if we wanted to. All right, we'll use the bow from the next one that we decide we can use it for this one. All right, so this one, I also did the same idea with the ring to help sort of hold everything in place. And for this one, I added, it's a bit fuller than that one, and I added some of the metallics to it because this one was pretty shiny with this paper, but I thought this one would be nice to have a little bit of shimmer to it. And then this is the new In Color Bumblebee. And so I really liked the stripe background. This is from the set Playful Patterns or something about patterns. Yeah. But when I put it on, it was really busy inside. And so I took another circle die and just cut it out. And then we can either pick a bow. So again, this is that suede ribbon that we used on this one here. So it ties a really nice bow. So we could use that one. You guys can tell me which one you like. Or the braided linen one. And then I have this really gorgeous little acorn trinket. It comes in a package. Marianne Cowan, again, the upline. So if you join our team, she's amazing. She gave me a couple of them to play with. They're super cute. Isn't that cute? So I thought we could add that sort of hanging from the wreath in the middle. So which bow do you guys like? So we got bow number 1, the braided linen one, or bow number 2, the brown suede. So 1 or 2. We'll see what people think. There we go. So, what are we thinking? Bow 1, bow 1, or bow 2? What do you think? That's pretty substantial, and then if we hang that, I think it might get lost. My idea originally had been to hang it from that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see if this works. So my idea, so I've already tied my bow, and then I was going to take the bejewel here on the string and tie it to the bow. Now the acorn it's pretty substantial. Like it's got some weight to it. So it might not be able to put it through the mail, but I'm not sure. All right, there we go. So I'm just gonna trim off these little ties. There we go. And I'm going to add a big dollop of glue. To hold it into place. There. We could add this one to that. Or we could add it to this one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, we're gonna add it to that one. Hey. And I'm going to trim there. All right. I might have to put some pressure on that for a bit. There we go. So there, oh, you know what we're missing? We're missing some bling. Some bling bling. What do we got here? So we've got all right, Mr. Bow. I'm gonna have to stick it underneath my lamp here to get it to stick. Come on now, don't be difficult. There. All right. And then I think maybe the champagne rhinestones, because it's already pretty shimmery. But I do like the there. And then for this one, I'm not sure. I lately have enjoyed putting like two together. I like that look, having two together. All right, there we go. They're all blinged up. So there's our cards for, oh, that bow's gonna be the bane of me. There are our cards for this evening. Well, I hope you enjoyed the cards this evening. Please like and share. Set your calendar for our open house on Sunday at the end of the month from 10 till 2. It's outside because I am in quarantine. I cannot be too close to people, so it will be outside, socially distanced, and all the bins are labeled and everything like that. So yeah, so I hope you can make it and come and pick up some cards that we've made this month, as well as cards that are still left over from last month, and as well as some of the goodies, the Halloween and the Thanksgiving goodies. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I will see you again tomorrow at 7. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.